raid on a remote forest moon, Clone Force 99, the elite Bad Batch, takes on a high-stakes mission to disable an Imperial shield generator. This stronghold, nestled deep within towering trees and rocky terrain, is crucial to Imperial defenses in the sector. Guarded by elite Imperial Special Forces, the shield generator is protected by an array of deadly traps, advanced surveillance, and heavily armed patrols. But the Bad Batch is undeterred. Utilizing their unique skills and strategic prowess, they prepare to infiltrate the stronghold, disrupt Imperial operations, and strike a blow for the rebellion. The stakes are high. The odds are against them. But for the Bad Batch, this is just another mission.
All right. Welcome, 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 welcome. It's Halloween. So here we are. Obviously, I'm not going to do all of this in this because I would legitimately die. But figured it was worth starting in it at least, because why the hell not? It's Halloween. Here we are. Whew. Let's get some lights on. Maybe. There we go. Yeah, those are going to start doing whatever they want. And that's fine. It ain't the end of the world. Now, what I will be doing is trying to keep at least this on. Figured the Din Djarin Mandalorian costume, that was not happening. So, you get Kylo Ren instead. Not even going to try wearing gloves because that sounds like a disaster. Hey, these kind of went to their own thing, but I'll just make those purple. That'll do. All right. Now, a proper welcome. Now that I could see you and you can see me, we're going to be doing Legion Special Operations today. Just figured we'd do this a little bit differently since it was Halloween. So, hope you enjoyed that, because now I'm hot. But I have only played Special Operations one time, and it was right after it came out. So, this will kind of be a learning experience for us, in a sense. Now, what I have set up here, which I will get to you in just a second, I could not find any clear way as to how the transmitter objective works. I'm going to assume that because there's a transmitter card that I need to get the transmitter before I could start interacting with the terminals. That's the way that I'm going to play it, and I'm just going to play it with the claim action. I don't know if that's correct or not. I don't know. I also don't entirely, I don't know. We're going to figure it out. But the fun part of today, and I wish I had put together a picture to kind of illustrate to you who is who, is we're playing the Bad Batch as the ARC Troopers. So, open this in case the dog wants to come in here. So, like, I have the captain as Hunter. We've got the ARC Trooper Sniper as Crosshair. We've got the Jetpack Troopers as Tech and Wrecker. And then we've got the just plain old ARC Troopers as Omega and Echo. So, that's what we're rolling with. I just used a dry erase and wrote on the card sleeves who was who so I don't get that mixed up. And we're going against the Imperial Special Forces. Now, with the command cards, I'm probably just going to draw a random command card for them so that they still get an effect. There's not really a way around that, as this is meant to be a versus game. I'm just playing it as a solo experience today, so be lenient. And then for my loadout, if you don't know, Special Operations, you get a set team for each team. Now, you get kind of a set group of command cards as well, but then you have a choice of some loadouts. And the idea is that you pick a loadout. They are double-sided, so in this case, they would be, you know, and you decide which one you want. Obviously, I'm not playing against anybody, so there's not really a real purpose. So I'm going with cross-training. It's basically the core units are treated as heavy or support units for special rules, which there is a special rule for this mission that will help me with. And then I went with priority target because it felt thematic for the special forces. Choose up to 2 different enemy units. Each enemy unit gains an observation token, which, speaking of tokens, I might need some tokens. So, tokens. So I figured that felt thematic and not super overbearing in any way, so whatever. So the mission that we're playing, and I'll go ahead and swap you guys over so you can look while I speak. This is as good of a angle as I could manage to get for this. I'm sorry if it's not great. I know that I'm kind of blocking this lower corner over here, but this is a 3 foot by 3 foot for special operations. And then bring down the shields. We have 1, 2, and 3 over there for the consoles. And then we have 1 transmitter token, which is what I was unclear about, and I tried looking up some references, and there wasn't anything about it. So I'm just gonna, again, play that as I need to claim that before I can start marking the transmitter card with any symbols. So that's what we're gonna do. I don't know if that's correct. I will be deploying in this rectangle here. The Imperials will be deploying essentially along the whole upper level. And then I think I have, so core, commander, and heavy support. So yeah, the 2 jetpack troopers will be deploying later. I'm not entirely sure how that works, to be honest with you. It just says at the start of each instep, roll a dice for the reinforcements pool. If any, deploy 1 unit not deployed at the start of the game in your deployment zone. Then each crit and surge result, deploy an additional unit. So I'm not sure if I just roll those 3 dice, and then if I get any crit or surge for each crit and surge, then I deploy people. And if you don't deploy people, I guess is what I'm going to go with. There's a console action for rolling some stuff. We'll get to that. Transmitter action, basically once I fill 6 slots on the card, I get a VP, I guess. I'm not entirely sure. And then the defenders can do some stuff. So we'll cross that when we get there. But I am going to deploy first. I believe this is also over 4 rounds, which correct me if I'm wrong. And ranges, they used inches for special operations. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to try not to pass out and die because it is hot. I'm covered in multi layers of stuff. So cut me some slack if I pass out. Anyways, I'm going to deploy first because I feel like them deploying second is advantageous to some capacity. So we're going to go with Omega, who is just a regular old little ARC trooper. I do wonder if they're going to change the way this works to function more like Legion 2.0 in the deploy stage, but I guess technically, as far as right now goes, you just deploy the same as you used to in Legion 1.0. So I think we'll pop Omega there. Pop a scout trooper down, which again, I apologize if you guys can't see this, which I also forgot to get my order tokens out, so I'll have to grab those in just a second. Echo. And let's go with Another scout pop behind this tree. So Crosshair is definitely going to have my most range. I kind of feel like I want to get him up behind these crates so he can kind of cover in an arc of things. So we'll just deploy him there. And then maybe we'll bring on Tech and Wrecker on the other side of the board, potentially. So in saying that, we're going to deploy this guy right in some nice heavy cover. Also, I guess for cover, obviously things that look like they would be heavy cover are going to be heavy cover. Things that look like foliage, stuff like that, it's going to be soft cover or light cover. Is kind of a 50-50 mix, but again, I'm the only person here. It's not that big of a deal. So, my last deploy, when this unit forms a range attack, rapid fire. I don't know if he needs to really be near people. I'm kind of tempted just to deploy him over here just to split the force a little bit. I don't know if I would be better off keeping them all right next to each other, but we'll see. This also, I think, let me double check. Trying to make sure the blue player, which is the attacker, red player is the attacker, red player is the attacker. Well, maybe I'm doing this backwards, but I'm definitely playing from the small point, like we infiltrated this section, so I guess I have this flipped. But the defenders get reinforcements. I don't get reinforcements. So, with that in mind, let me make sure that I'm not deploying stuff that I'm not supposed to. So, it looks like the two Special Forces and the ID-10 droid are going to come on mid-game for the defenders. Which that's fine. We're gonna pop totally not Iden right there. Him down. And our last scout. I guess we'll just get ready to back up our captain there. Okay, my last guy is Tech, and then the rest of theirs will go into a reinforcement pool. Which Tech, I think, is going to roll with Echo and the gang. Those are all good. Let me grab some tokens here. Should have done this already. I apologize. Not going to lie. It was kind of something just trying to set all this up, if I'm being honest. Just because I've only played it once. So, we got this. We got this. Grab these real quick. I need one more. Special Forces. And might do me good to have some Empire tokens as well. So, we got command. Just pulling a bunch of the same tokens, just a bunch of commanders and operatives. Nice. Oh man, they're gonna make me find my one heavy Imperial token. for the ATST. We're gonna use this one just for the sake of whatever. It's the mercenary heavy support. It'll be fine. Okay. Command cards for round 1. Let's see. Which, actually, before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and hit everybody that should get one with a surge token, which in this case is everybody. I feel like I'm really going to regret having all this on here soon. But, worst case, if I need to, this does not take long to get off. They're not out, they're not out. Okay, so no Empire gets reliable. All my units at the start of every round will have one surge. Now, command cards. So, I think a lot of these guys are going to have short range other than the sniper. Don't need that yet. Do I want to use... let's go... You know, this... I'm going to go with this, just for the sake of a little bit of utility. So, I'm going with this, which is just going to give the people I order to some surge tokens. And then we're just going to mix up the Empire cards, and we're just going to draw one. When an enemy unit rallies, it removes one less suppression token. Or one... Oh, great, that's for me. Okay, well, at least I got something that is useful. And we got a 4 pip and a 2. So I'm going first, and I'm ordering to 2 units, which in this case, I don't really know. I think I want to go with Crosshair, or get him his order just so I can hold him for hopefully when some stuff is moved up. And then we'll also go with Hunter, which obviously, because this is a 3-foot board, there's no way I can reach all the way over there. So if I have to walk around there, it is what it is. I apologize. So we're going to mix up the rest of these tokens, set them right there, and then there's... I don't issue to anybody. So, and because I have this one different token visually, I'm just gonna have to make sure I don't look at them when I shuffle and when I draw. So we'll come back to that. Okay, so I need to get to the transmitter, I guess. With Hunter, I'm going to attack, it gets a dodge. Oh, and then I guess I give out my 2 extra surge tokens for these fellas. So another thing with moving is you can't double move in a standard move, but you can move and dash, which is a new thing for this. So you still move with the same move sticks, but then you dash is just a free or a speed 1 move, not necessarily a free move. I feel like if I move Hunter up, I'm going to go right into range of that sniper. But he might be just shy. So I'm going to move that out of the way. Yeah, so we're going to move right up into these bushes. And I think I kind of need to get close. But if I dash, I'm going to end up right out in the open. But it is a Hunter thing to do. So we're going to move dash. I do have these 2 surges. Man, this is gonna be a pain. All right. So now Empire's going. I'm not gonna look at these tokens. And we got a trooper, which is all of our basic scouts. Now, I'm gonna kind of play this in response to, in a way, I am gonna try to play myself how I would play if I wasn't playing the Bad Batch, but we're gonna move and dash just enough to get into a little bit of cover. Because if he can get to one of those terminals, they can also call in some stuff. So my turn. All right, so we got tech, or I don't even know what I tried to write down right here. That's Crosshair, that's Echo, that's Omega, that's this is who? I can't read my own writing. It looks like it says Lure. I don't know who Lure is. Tech, Echo. That Wrecker? Oh, yeah, it's a W. It's not an LU, it's a W. Okay. Wrecker or Tech, and they move with speed 3, so they're quick. They still have 8 range pistols. And after I shoot, I get a thing. And I can basically just travel wherever I want because they have jetpacks, relatively speaking. Which doesn't really work for Tech, but so be it. Let's go ahead and go with Tech. Let me move with a speed 3. So, because I can ignore, we're gonna just jetpack ourselves right up here. And then we are going to dodge, if I can get these cards out of my way. All right, fine. Just use a different attack. There we go. Dodge. So, Empire Trooper, another scout. So he's going to get a little exposed. He can't stay up here forever. So he's going to move. And then he is going to dash to try to get down this hill as fast as possible. So he's good. Back to me. This is kind of crazy. This is only 4 rounds. It feels very short. I got another trooper, which is Echo or Omega. I wonder, can we move Omega up and take a shot at this scout running down the hill? I do not know. So we gotta move. I think we're a little out of range if I had to take a guess. Omega shoots 8. Well, it was close. So we're about 2 inches short. So I guess we're just gonna move and dodge. We're just gonna, well, you know what? These dodges are gonna go away. Let's try to prove our worth. We're gonna move up behind this tree. Probably a little too aggressive in Omega fashion. Okay. Empire. Shuffle these up. And draw. So we got heavy support, which is our sniper, which is good because I want him to. I would have been great if he went earlier. So he's got a range of 16, which is quite a big range. But I think he is just shy of shooting at Hunter and shy of shooting at them. So, considering I'm going to have to come forward, I almost feel like it makes more sense for him to do nothing than to shoot. But I could move just far enough to shoot and then try to get back in that cover. So I think that's what we're going to do, because he's just shy. So he's going to move out to try to take a shot. Let's get some shooting going. So we're moving and shooting with the sniper rifle, and he does get an aim after he moves. And I could have, I guess, deployed or done a little scout move. When this unit attacks an enemy with a face-down order token, its attack will gain suppressive 1. So it's going to get extra suppression, which is a little more deadly in this version of the game. So we're attacking with 3 reds, 2 blacks, pierce 1, with an aim. Spin the aim. He doesn't have surge, and I don't think anything in this surges. The only way things surge is if they have surge tokens. So we got 3 and a crit. That is definitely no cover. And we are rolling reds for defense on 4. Ooh. Alright, so we're going to spin that surge. But that is 2 and then pierce 1. So I'm taking 3 wounds already on Hunter, which is not great. Which is part of what I was a little worried about bringing him out, but, you know. And then he will get 2 suppression, I believe. Let me make sure that suppressive is the same here. After the attack is resolved, defending gains X suppression tokens. Okay, yeah. So we are already going to have 2 suppression. I'm not going to be rallying with him this round, so that's fine. Get rid of this. Okay. We got another trooper, which in this case is going to be Echo. And he shoots at a range 8. So not going to be getting there. I think we're just going to move him right up into this cover and dodge. Sure. Empire. Captain. So the captain, when a friendly unit at 8 spends an observation token, doesn't matter. Choose up to 2 enemy units at 10 inches. If you do, each unit loses all dodge token and gains an observation token. Okay, that's something to be aware of. And you get aims after moving. So I'm actually going to be able to move and probably shoot, because this guy has a range of 12. So let's see if we just book it straight down this hill. Are we within 12? Because we are. Okay. So the captain's going to move and shoot at Hunter again, which Again, not great. We will have an aim. Let's see. I can just barely see him. I don't know. I'm going to play this as heavy cover. Just in the specific case. I'll just take this case by case. Because technically, it doesn't state anything about cover. Because they wanted you to play this all based off the original game. But now with the original game having its cover changed, I don't really know. But in this case, I can just barely see the tippy top of his head. I'm going to call that heavy cover for this. Because he needs it. Shut up. Okay. The captain gets an aim for moving. And is going to be the same attack pull with critical 1. Which, you know, I don't really think they're going to need it. But we'll see. Okay, well. I don't know why I say much. And the aim. Okay, this is not good. So, how do you do cover in this? I think instead of canceling results, a unit that has light. So you basically just get surge to defense based on the amount of cover you have. So I'm rolling on 5. Okay. Well, my heavy cover will give me that 1, and I will take 4, which leaves him with a 1 with 1 health. Hunter, buddy. Yikes. That was some Justin luck on some rolls. All right, my turn. Special Forces, which should be Wrecker. So he moves with 3, still only a range 8 though. Which, got a feeling, Hunter's probably gonna need a little bit of backup here. So we're gonna move, drop a tool, and come on, don't make me walk across. Dash up into some cover. I'm not going to bother putting that over there because they've only got 1 more activation left, which is this dude hiding over here. Get rid of this. Let's just start hoofing him down the hill as well. Okay. So that is all the stuff. Let me clear some tokens. I do need to try to remember that there are only 4 rounds. So stuff's gonna move a little quicker. I'm gonna leave. Oh, I didn't go with Crosshair. Let me do that. Crosshair moves with a speed 3 and has an 18-inch range. So I think we get him up in here to cover. We've got 2 surges. Let's see if we can't get some wounds on their sniper real quick. Reliable sharpshooter, so he's not going to have cover. And once I shoot, I could do a dash if I wanted for free, but I'm not going to. So we're going to have critical 2 on 4 reds and 2 whites on their sniper. Okay. critical. Okay, that's not great. And that guy defends on whites. Cool. Come on, 3 wounds. 2 wounds. I'll take it. And we're not going to bother putting the suppression out because it would go away. But he's got 2 wounds. That's a something. Okay, now let me clear off all these tokens. Almost. I'll leave 1 of these guys on. We're 1 suppression. Or actually, I think you might not remove suppression at the end phase. Not remove suppression tokens during the end phase. Okay. Surge, which means this old buddy right there is getting a suppression token. Okay, and then reinforcements. At the start of each instep, roll all dice in the reinforcement pool, if any. Which I don't. Deploy 1 unit. Yeah, I don't know if does it. Doesn't really explain that. So I'm just gonna go with black dice. And we got 3 things, and then for any crit or surges, I'll deploy a new person. So no new people will come onto the field. If I'm doing that wrong, please yell at me. I don't know because it doesn't really say very clearly. But at the end of the 4th, or at the start of the 4th, if there's still things ready to come on, then they all come on. So thanks. I need to get moving before that point. So round 2, command cards. So there's definitely going to be some shooting. Don't really want to make a speed 1 move with Crosshair. He's good where he's at. That one's not terrible. And just Crosshair would get a token, which again isn't. I'm going to go with this. I'm feeling good about this one. So I'm going with another 2-pip, which basically after I issue out orders with my opponents, all the remaining orders will get, or all the remaining people will get an observation token, which is kind of like a little baby half aim. So let's draw a random Empire card here. And we got standing orders. Okay. Well, that might benefit me. I don't know why that's off. Whatever. And they only issued a 1 unit. I'm going first. I'm gonna not put too much thought into this, and I'm just gonna issue to the captain off rip, I think. And every other unit on the field is gonna get an observation token, which I don't really know if this is an observation token, but it's gonna be my observation token. So this will let me re-roll 1 single dice in my attack pool when I attack them. So I'm going to go with Crosshair, and I'm going to shoot at that sniper before he can move. And obviously I know I'm in range, so I'm going to aim and shoot. So I'm going to aim. You're shooting with 4 reds, 2 whites. With an aim and an observation token. Oh, that was a regular hit, that's fine. We'll spin the 1 surge. Let's go with the aim token. I don't have any surge. That's tragic, so we'll go with the 1 observation token. We got a hit. Cool. So, get rid of those. So we got 5 hits on their guy here, which should be, hopefully, some good wounds. 4, 5. Okay, well, save 2, take 3. That ain't too bad. 3. And he has 6 health, which means he's got 1 health left. And an extra suppression just for good measure. That is... Also, I don't know technically if you can do clone sharing in this mode, so I'm not gonna. Just for... I don't know if you can or not, so... right, there you go. I could draw random. I kind of feel like it makes sense for me just to go with the captain again and try to get rid of Hunter before I can go with Hunter. Which, so far, I have a losing record against myself. So, I don't know what that means, but I've lost more games against myself than I've won. And I think I've only tied. So we got 3 reds, 2 blacks. I'm not going to aim because I kind of want to shoot and move. We got 3 reds, 2 blacks, critical 1, into Hunter, who's poor guy. And so we got 3 hits. Hunter, obviously, is going to have heavy cover. And he's only got 1 health, so that would be him dead. 3, 6, 7, 8. Yep, Hunter is KIA. He kind of sucks, actually. I wanted to try his he has like rapid fire for shooting fast, and but again, I've only played this mode once. I did not really know how deadly that was going to be. I kind of feel like there's not enough rounds for me to get to these tokens and fill up this card 6 times. Now, maybe there is. Maybe I don't need the transmitter card. I feel like I have to have the transmitter card or the transmitter token before I can start doing that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We're only in round 2. So it's my turn. So I need to get on some objectives here. Ah, tragic. That's Hunter. Okay, he's not going. He's dead. Oh no! We got Wrecker or Tech. Both got the same health. I think Tech's gonna make a run for the objective. We need to get that in our position here. And he moves with a 3, which means you can get into base contact. I'm going to go on the opposite side of this. So we're going to have that. Again, I don't know if I need a claim action or not. It doesn't specify. It just says if the transmitter has 6 or more slots filled, remove all victory tokens from the transmitter. The attacker then scores a victory point. And I just need to get 3 simultaneous victory points, which... I just don't even know if that's possible. But we're going to move. And I want to shoot. I don't know if I'm shooting too much. Um, 7 health on red saves. The next round I'll be able to get to a thing for sure. I'm also going to play this as if this one guy doesn't have to hit the consoles because they're a team. So I'm going to play this as if now that I have the transmitter, we could start collecting the codes. Because that I already feel like it's kind of a far-fetched thing for them to get enough things to do what they need to do. So that's how we're going to do this. So I'm going to shoot with tech, which will give him a dodge after he performs an attack. And we're attacking with 2 red, 2 black, and 1 little white dice with critical 1. So that is critical 1. No aim, no nothing. So we got 4 hits on the captain. That is save 2, take 2. Which isn't awful. So we're going to get 2 wounds and a suppression. I forgot to move with this fella, which that was kind of the plan right there. I completely forgot. I just shot and never did the move. So disregard that little bit of outer orderness. Okay. So now it's their turn. I'm going to save that for a rainy day. All right. Just draw random here. I'm going to look down because there's that one token that looks different. Trooper, which is our regular scouts. I think I want to go with this guy. Because he can, oh Jesus, he can get to this and he can do something with it. What can he do? So it's a console action that is free. Choose one of the following. Add a black, call for backup, add a black attack dice to the reinforcement pool. Choose an enemy unit, roll 3 black dice. Chosen unit gains a suppression. Roll or encrypt, roll 1 black dice. If the unit making this action is a thing, which isn't, if any of the results match the covered slot. Okay, which I don't have anything. So we're just going to go for backup. So on the next roll, when we check to see if we get any reinforcements, we'll roll 4 dice instead of 3. So that's a free action since I'm in that. And does that leave me in range to shoot Omega? We got an 8-inch range. Yes, it does. And the scout troopers roll 5 black dice. That ain't regular Legion. That is for sure. And when they move, they get a free aim. So I'll have an aim for this on Omega. Oh, that's a good thing we have that aim. So we got 2 hits on Omega. Omega is saving on reds. We're going to spin that 1 surge, save both of those. So no wounds. I don't really remember specifically. I think it's just if it hits landed, even if they're saved, they will go through. Or if it hits a rolled on, they'll get a suppression. So that's what we're going with. So it is my turn. Only got 3 activations left. Another trooper, which is Echo or Omega, neither of whom have gone. Omega moves on a speed 2, which would put me just shy of that objective and would open me up for a lot of being shot. So, I kind of want to move up into heavy cover and shoot. We're going to move up and we're going to shoot, and let's see if we get rid of this 1 suppression. We do, which is good. Again, suppression I think is pretty deadly in this. And we're going to shoot at our little transmitter fella. And that is 2 red, 2 black, and a white. And that is critical 1. Don't even need it. 5 hits on our little scout friend here. And they defend with whites. Okay. That is 4 wounds. That's what he gets for trying to radio for help because he's a coward. And these guys have 6 health. All right, Omega. Nice. Nice. It's their turn. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Oh, you guys can't even see Omega. She's behind a tree. There you go. She's moved up behind that barricade. A trooper, which is going to be this guy. I think. So there's no cover. He's going to move and shoot. And because he moved, which you also can't see right here, move and shoot. But he's going to get an aim for moving anyways. Which, again, is what? 5 blacks. 4, 5. 5 blacks. And an aim. God bless. That is the aim. Alright, so we got 3 hits on Omega. It's a hit. And no cover because we are up in it. So that's 3 on reds. He does not have a thing, so that's 2 wounds. These dice rolls have been pretty universally not good across the board. There we go. All right. Here we go. Tech or Wrecker. Wrecker. I don't know who was just calling me. Oh, Tech's already gone, right? So this is for Wrecker. I think Wrecker can ignore terrain and good stuff. I think he's gonna make a run. He's gonna make a run here with this objective. And he is going to do a console action, roll 3 black dice. If the unit making this is a heavy, which he isn't, or a support, whatever, you may reroll 1 dice, doesn't matter, because he is a special forces. And then we just match the tokens. So, 3 black dice. And I'm just going to mark these with a expo, so we got 1 hit, 2 hits, and 1 surge. Okay. All right, Kraut, have fun. What's up, Annie? So that's 3 tokens on our transmitter card. And we need 6 to be able to get a victory point. So nothing there, but that is a free action, so I can shoot with Wrecker. So we're going to move and shoot. I think we're going to shoot our captain friend here right in the ass. And Wrecker's shooting with 2 red, 2 black, and a white. No aims from any source. Alright, so we got 3 hits on the captain. And that is 1 wound on the Capitan. Oh, here we go. And the almighty suppression. Oh yeah, should have played play it like this. Play with my hood on. Is this more in the Halloween spirit? My big Sith hood. Do you feel holiday-y? Okay. So it is their turn. I'm gonna shuffle, 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 shuffle. Sniper. Oh boy. So let's check his depression, which he has a courage of 2, and I believe in this I have to be over 2 to take wounds. Yeah. So let's hope he gets rid of something or he might be in trouble. Oh my gosh. He gets rid of both of them. Tragic. Just put those there. I'm sure I'll need them. And he's got 3, 4, 5. And he's only got 1 health left. So I think he just needs to take a shot while he can. I think oh yeah. We're going to shoot into Omega, who we're going to say is heavy cover, and then we're going to see about moving away. We're going to take a shot with the sniper rifle. 3 reds. 2 blacks. Here's 1. That is pretty good. And then it's going to be heavy cover on Omega and Pierce 1. That's 4 wounds. That very well may be dead Omega. Omega 6, yep. That is 4 and she is dead. That, holy cow. My red save rolls are not good. I feel like I can't see out of this hood. I feel like I'm being eaten. Okay, well, that's my turn. Oh well, let me move our boy back here. He can try to take a little bit more of a tactical shot at somebody. Okay. God, it's hot. I feel like I need to take the 1 ring somewhere. What am I doing? Right, my turn. Which, in this case, is Echo or Dead Omega. So sad. So, Echo it is. And you best believe that we're gonna hop ourselves over this thing. And we're gonna hit this objective. So we're gonna do that console action. We got another surge and another hit. So we need one more symbol to get a point. Like transmitter bingo. I could shoot somebody, surely. What's his range? A big 8, which is short. Can't see them. Okay, just kidding. I can't shoot anybody. So he's not going to do anything. He's going to dodge just in case anybody gets spicy. The last activation for them is this fellow right here, which should be in range to attack unless they're shorter than 8. Nope, they're 8, so I think we aim and shoot at Wrecker. 5 blacks, aim and shoot. And we got 4 hits on Wrecker. No cover. 2 wounds. That's, given how these rolls have gone, certainly have been worse. And a suppression. Alright, so that is everybody. Let me collect Empire tokens. These go away. Which, actually, that reminds me that I should be putting out observation tokens. So, I'm going to do that in just a second. Alright, the Bad Batch is down to 4. I haven't killed anybody, and we get to roll for some reinforcements. 1, 2, and this fella. Get rid of that one. Alright, reinforcement roll. We're going to roll 4 dice this time. Crit and surge, we bring people on. That's a surge, so 1's coming on. I am just going to shuffle up these tokens and pull one randomly of the 3 to see who's coming on. This is a Special Forces. And they get deployed into the zone, which definitely looks like we're needed over here. So, 1 reinforcement has arrived. Things are not looking good. And this is going into round 3. Let's see. I'm going to go with this one just because it's a little more defensive. I really feel like I can't see anything under this hood. So I'm going to go with this. It's a 2-pip. Basically, the 2 units that I order to will get a dodge and can make a speed 1 move, which might help me. I don't know. And we're just going to shuffle these Empire cards up. And draw 1. We got a 2-pip. When a unit is issued an order by this card, it may suffer 1 wound. If it does, it may make a free recover action, which doesn't help them at all. So their command cards have not really done much. and I'm still probably getting my ass kicked. So I'm going to be shields for the tie. They're blanks and surges. They go first, okay. And then at the start of each round, choose up to 2 different enemy units, and they get observation tokens. This is from the Empire's loadout card, which I forgot in the last 2 rounds, which, again, I don't think they really need them. So we'll just put them on these 2 fellas. And they are going first. Here we go. Which, again, I don't think I even have enough people to hit these terminals enough. We got Special Forces, which is our one new recruit. We're gonna move and probably shoot. Our range is 12. We're certainly in 12. And they get an aim for moving, so we're gonna have an aim token. We got... Oh, yeah, let me issue to my people real quick. Forgot. Because that might... I mean, it doesn't really change anything because he's not going anywhere. But he will have a dodge. So, my 2 Special Forces. Not him. It is Wrecker and Tech. Tech. Wrecker. And they each get a dodge. And they can make a speed 1 move, which... I think I'm gonna need to just hit this terminal with as many people as I can get. So we're just gonna move backwards here. And we might all just be ganging up on that one terminal. Okay. Why does that feel like it's more hot under there? Get some water. All right, so we have an aim with our in Special Forces. We're going 3 black, 2 reds, at Wrecker. Let's use that aim. Oh boy. So that is 5 on Wrecker, which means I'm probably rolling 4 misses. Oh, well, no, we can dodge one. Hold on. Hold up. Dodge. Now we're rolling 4. Oh, hell yeah. There we go. All right, he is A-okay. He does get an extra suppression there. All right, now it is my turn. I'm going to go with Tech. I'm going to go ahead and move into this objective. I'm going to roll the objective, which that gives us the 6th symbol that we need, which means I can get rid of all those and get a victory point, so we can start fresh. I'm just going to put little tallies down here, so that is 1 victory point. And I guess... Oh, well, no, I said I was going to play this like everybody now has access to the transmitter, because if you need 3 victory points, that means that you need, before you... Yeah, everybody's got to have access to it, because if they don't, there's only 4 rounds, you need to collect 6 tokens, and then spend an actual action to use the transmitter action to gain a point. And if it has to be him, that means you have to pick it up in the first round, and you have to score every round following? Maybe it's meant to be that way? That's not the way I'm doing it, so whatever. So I moved, and then the second action was the transmitter action. It was their turn. We got a trooper. I'll go with this guy. We're gonna move. And probably shoot. Yep, I'm going to shoot Echo right in his butt. 3, 4, 5. And he will have an aim for moving. Here we go. Aim token. Alright, so we got 4 on Echo. I'm going to spin that 1 surge, so he's going to take a wound. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? So I've only got... Oh, I've still got his token out. So I've only gone once. Yeah, that makes sense. We're gonna go with Wrecker, I think. We're gonna go ahead and free action the terminal. Look for some code. That's not great, but could certainly be worse because there's only 2 surges on the chart. So that 3rd dice doesn't do anything for us, but that's all right. Oh, let me check his suppression. Get rid of both. Sweet. Because he was about to be suppressed. I think we're gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot that captain because I kind of have to live on this terminal. Let's see. Wrecker can shoot. Okay, yeah, so he's a short one, 8. So I'm just gonna aim and shoot. No, we're gonna dodge and shoot. Yeah, because odds are I'm getting shot again. So we're gonna dodge and shoot, which is 2 reds, 2 black, and a white. A critical 1. All right. That is 5 hits. Our captain is not suppressed yet. So they're rolling reds on 5. They do not have any surge, so they're taking 3 wounds. And that will put them on 1 health remaining for our Imperial captain. And they are now suppressed. So, that was Wrecker. Okay. Oh, and he's got a dodge. I'm gonna need that. I know it. So it's their turn. Shuffle these up. And speak of the devil. It's our captain. So, let me double check suppression rules. A unit with suppression token equal to its courage value after rallying does not lose any actions, instead when suppressed. Okay, but you remove a dice, that's right. So, rally step, they remove a dice, so they are no longer suppressed, which is just so rude. I think we're gonna leave these fellas coming down the hill to deal with them. I'm just gonna scooch around this corner, which will give me an aim for moving, and then I'm gonna shoot at Echo. Try to focus him down a little bit. We got 2 blacks, 2 reds, and a white, which let me make sure. Yep. 2 reds, 2 blacks, 1 white. Wait, what am I looking at? I'm looking at the wrong guy. We have... Ooh, actually... I could pulse scan 2 enemy units within 10 inches, which is both Wrecker and Tech, and that'll get rid of their dodge tokens. I kind of feel like I'd be better off shooting in this case. Lose all dodge tokens. I'm actually not going to shoot. I'm going to pulse scan, which is going to knock off this precious dodge that I wanted. He's going to have an extra observation token. And same thing on Tech. And that is just awful. Okay, captain stuff. My turn. Echo or Omega, who's dead, so Echo. Go ahead and check his 1 suppression. Nothing. We're going to go ahead and hit that terminal. We got 1 crit. That sucks. So I need 3 more symbols. I don't see me getting them 3 points. Not with these rolls. Let's see. Well, I think we just shoot back at this captain. With our 2 black. We're going to dodge and shoot. 2 black, 2 red and white. 4 on our captain. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I needed 1 hit. Nothing. Nothing but a suppression. Okay, their turn. Shuffle these up. Sniper. Who's got 1 wound left, but can definitely see Wrecker and is definitely going to shoot at him, because of course he is, which is 3 red, 2 black. I didn't say aim, but that definitely would have been an aim and a shoot because he's not going to move, which works out because whatever. Oh well, actually I guess I wouldn't have needed to aim because he has the what are those called? Observation tokens. This ain't good. So he's only got 6 health, and he's rolling on 5 hits, and it has Pierce 1. Come on, may the gods of dice be with me. Oh. Okay, so we could surge to save that. Only we had a dodge token, right? And then Pierce is going to get rid of that, so I'm going to take 3. That's going to leave me with one measly little health. Oh! Not good. Okie dokie. Only got 1 left, and it is Crosshair, who kind of needs to get into the mix here. So I'm definitely not tabling. There's just too many people. Gods of Dice failed, yes. I'm kicking my own ass this game, as per usual, every time I played myself. Bunch of shit, I tell you. Although I'm still not convinced that the logistics of this game mode is winnable, but you know, whatever. What do we got? What do we got? Well, I guess I'm just gonna pop my ass up onto this ledge. I'm going to hit this free console action. That is not good. Oh, okay. Now we start another crit. And a hit that puts us at 5 symbols, which... No, he is not. And I guess I need to shoot at something. But I just don't know what to shoot at, because I have not really put out a whole lot of damage. I'm just going to try to kill this pesky little captain. We're shooting with 4 reds. And 2 whites. Critical 2. That is just awful. That is tragic. 2 hits. Okay. God! Ah! Captain lives again. They're getting suppressed. That's something. It isn't. Sorry. I'm not swole enough to be Kylo Ren. So it is their turn. This dude. What were my options for encrypt? Oh no. That's definitely what makes sense to do. Roll 1 black dice at the unit matching this action. Nope, doesn't matter if any of the results rolled match a covered slot on the transmitter token. Alright, so we're going to try to encrypt one of these things. Oh, it's blank. Suck it. Encrypt D's nuts. So... I'm just gonna hoof it over here. Echo's butt's getting shot again. 3, 4, 5. Do they get an aim for moving? Yes, they do. No observation on him. So we got 3 hits on Echo's ass. We're going to dodge 1. We're rolling 2. Did he already spend his surge? I think he did. So I'm taking another wound. Wound. Okay. And last but not least, there's our little bush Wookiee over here, who is going to aim and shoot at Wrecker, who's probably about to perish, because he's only got 1 health. That. This is the aim. And these are the 2 observation tokens. So each observation token lets me reroll 1 dice. So we got 4 hits. Oh, man. Oh, no. He's dead. That's 2 wounds. That puts him at 7. How much health does he have? 6. Why? I will say the one time we played this, there was a whole lot more suppression shenanigans happening that was messing us up. So it's kind of interesting that, like, there was a handful of wounds that actually went out. Let me make sure that this is 4 rounds, because it really doesn't make any sense. Um, doesn't really say. So the game mode says if at the end of 4 rounds. Oh yeah, played over 4 game rounds. Yikes, that's kind of wild. Whatever. So that is everything for round 3. So we are going into the last round, and I don't think I have enough people to win, but I've got 1 point. I need 2, and I only need 1 symbol. So if I get very lucky, there is a chance for me to get the codes necessary to lower the shields. But there's going to be a whole lot of firepower coming at me, and the odds of me dying before that happens is pretty good. So we're going to leave observation there and there for their command or their loadout thingy. Give me my... Oh no, there's only 3 of us. Actually, yeah, I'm going to have to get exactly lucky for that to work out. I need to roll literally all the correct symbols that I would need to get what I need to get the points. And we are all group mashing this one terminal. And what sucks is I think I already played all my 2 pips, which means I'm probably... Oh no. Well, this is kind of makes sense. We're going teamwork for my last card. Their last card is... Oh, it's also a 3-pip. When a unit in the squad defeats an enemy before the enemy unit is removed. Oh, more suppression. Okay. But that at least gives me a chance to go first. Also, the reinforcement pool. Nobody comes on. Oh, well, no, this is round 4, so they're both coming on. Which, because they're in the middle, I'm just gonna plop both of these little guys right there. So, I haven't killed anything this whole game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 people. But if I get 3 victory points, the game ends immediately. So if I can do what I need to do, because if it didn't end immediately, I would get tabled. Okay. I am shields. They're blanks and surge for the tiebreak. Oh, okay, cool. I go first. All right. There's hope. So Echo's got the most wounds, so I'm going to go with him first. Wait. 2 trooper units. Yes, okay. Forgot to do my actual ordering. So he's the only one actually that I can order to, because these don't meet the rank requirements for that card. So cool. That still works for me. To get rid of a suppression. And let's hit this button here. I need hits. Okay. Well, 1 hit anyways. That gives me 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the first action was a free action. The second, I'm going to use the transmitter action, which is an action, consumed action. So that gives me 2 points. Let me make sure that I can't use those extra symbols. Has 6 or more slots filled, remove all victory tokens. Okay, so I don't think I can benefit from those extras, which would have been nice. So that is a free action, a transmitter action, and I guess my last action is going to be to shoot the stupid captain right in its face. 2 reds, 2 blacks. I just need the dice gods on my side. The white dice getting wild. So we got 3. And they are one. Okay, no, they are suppressed, so they will have light cover, so I'll get one surge save. Oh, they're dead. Nice. All right. I killed something. Get all this blood off the field. All right, Echo. Okay. Their turn of this stack of like 8 tokens. Let's see who's going. Hopefully it's someone useless. Like this guy would be great, because I don't think he can really do anything at range. Come on. Dang it. Special Forces. So, what's the range on these fellas? 12? I think the only one in hope of getting in range is this guy up here. Ooh. Move with a 2. Move with a 2. We are making a run for it, because they almost have some stuff. Kind of, maybe. I don't know. There's hope. I need 2 perfect rolls, though, of black dice. It's literally come down to, like, the dice have to roll exactly what they need to roll. That is unfortunate. Alright, so we're going to move. Make sure we're in range. We are just barely... 2 reds, 3 blacks. Do they get an aim for moving? Of course. Not that they need it, because that is 5 hits on Echo. Actually, Echo's already gone. So it doesn't really make sense for me to shoot Echo as much as I want to, and as much as maybe an AI would shoot Echo, because they don't have a brain. I'm going to shoot Tech. Oh no. Alright, Tech. Come on, Tech. Don't season 2 me. Ooh, no. That. I'm gonna spin that surge. We're taking 2 wounds. Okay. This could be worse. This is. Ooh. All right. Who do we got? Wrecker or Tech? Imagine that. Techie old boy. All right, dice, come on. Can I spend an aim token on this? Is that possible? Roll 3 black at the thing. Reroll. So, I don't guess so. I guess you're just stuck at the mercy of the dice. Come on! Oh, no. That is a loss, I think. Because I rolled a blank dice. I don't think there's anything I can do. Damn it. Now, technically, if I live, I still win because I have 2 victory points to their none. Is that right? No, the defender wins. God damn it. Okay. Hey, actually, this does make sense. I did do it backwards because I had to go past the terminals to get the token. If I had come from the right side, I would have been going past the transmitter to the terminals. So maybe that did make a difference. You know what? Whatever, we're going to play it out. Ah! Is there a point in playing it out? Yeah, we're going to play it out. All right. Nope. We're playing it out, but I'm pretty sure I've lost. Basically, I had 2 rolls left to collect 6 symbols. I rolled a blank, which means even if the next roll was perfect, which I'm going to do it anyways just to see when we get there. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think he's even going to be able to get in range of anything. Oh no, he moves at a speed 3. So he's just done a free action. I can't get anywhere to see him. So we're just going to move up a little bit. And shoot the guy on the roof because he sucks, that's why. Nope, get in the tray. So we got 4 hits on him. That was a regular hit, I think. I don't guess it matters. 2 wounds. Nothing else. I just need to get some wound representation out because, yikes. Yeah, so I guess had I not lost Hunter in the first round, he would have been an extra person to try to get me some of those symbols. So I guess maybe I should have been a little bit more cautious, but whatever. All right, Crosshair. It's the last one. Let's see what I would have ended up with for symbols. I'm going to do the free symbol. Oh, we would have lost big time. That would have been 3 symbols short, so the dice were not with me. And we're going to aim and shoot at this son of a gun for my last action. Just to try to moita him. 4 and 2. Oh. Okay, well that's critical 2 right there. Might as well spin that 1 surge. Aim token. 6 hits coming at him. 4, 5, 6. That is 3 wounds. That puts him at 5, which is not enough to kill him. That leaves him with 1 wound. Couldn't even give me that. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess I should have been a little bit more pedal to the metal on getting to that objective. I'm going to try to quickly play this out just to see if anybody even lives for narrative's sake. So we got our other Special Forces guy. He's definitely going to have to move. So we're going to move over here. He's definitely in range. He gets an aim. I know that because they all do. We got 4 blacks, 2 reds with an aim. Oh, that is. Oh, and we have an observation token. So 3 hits on tech. Oh, God bless America. No. That is 3 wounds on tech, which puts him at 1 health left. So I'm just going to put 1 wound there to represent that. We got a trooper. We're going to go with this back trooper. We're going to aim and shoot at tech. Uh, 4 hits. Oh, well, that 1 hit, he's dead. So this is a kind of a tragic tale if this was happening. Poor everything. Okay. This character's dead. Who is this? This is our little seeker droid, which doesn't have anything to do with anything, so I'm just not going to do anything with them. This scout over here, because there's two behind this tree. I'm going to aim and shoot at Echo. And spend the one observation token. Surges out the ass. So 3 hits on Echo. He takes another wound. Other trooper here, which that's about as far as he's gonna get. I don't think that puts him in range. No, so he cannot shoot, which means the last guy is the sniper, and he is gonna have to move to shoot, but not by much. And that is in range. That gives him an aim token. Let's see if the last activation is a murdering or not. 3 reds, 2 blacks. With the aim. Oh boy. That is 5 hits. Oh! He only takes a wound, which leaves him with 2. Okay. Well. Yeah, we did. We like so much of it. I've eaten so much of it. We don't need to talk about it. I don't know if we're going to have people or not, but I guess we'll find out in a little bit. But yeah, we did. Okay, well, I beat myself again. I am like 0-3 against myself with 1 tie at this point. So our bad batch were not successful. They got 2 of the 3 codes necessary to shut down the shields, and they failed. And 4 of the 6 of them were murdered along the way. So if anything, and they are very much so on the defense, Crosshair and Echo are limping out of this fight with only 1 casualty for the Imperials. Their captain got taken out. I don't think that's really going to matter in the grand scheme of anything going on. We had the sniper who escaped with 1 wound. We had this guy escape with 1 wound. This guy only had 2 wounds. But Echo's, again, limping out. Crosshair's unscathed. So maybe there's some justice, some karma, some justice. Fuck, man, I don't know. He betrayed his brothers. He came back, and then he had to watch them all die, and he was not harmed at all in the process. Maybe that is some cosmic justice. I don't know. But yeah, that is tragic. So for special operations, which I do think works pretty well in this format, there are four mission types for this type of layout or whatever. One of them, which I have not done, uses a disabled vehicle, so we could do like a clone rescue type of vibe, maybe with the saber tank. That might be kind of cool. But we'll also, there's a condition chart with some weather and stuff. I didn't implement into this. Given how this played out, I might have needed that, to be honest, because like you could have gotten the cover of darkness and reduced the range of weapons, which, considering my goal was to get to terminals, doing it in the dark would have been good for me. Some comm stuff, some inclement weather, so maybe we'll try that on the next one. Because I do think I want to do special operations again next. And then maybe after that, we'll go down the route of Elder Scrolls for for a tabletop Thursday experience. But we'll see. That's going to be it, I think, for this one. Also, if you're unsure of what some of these keywords are, keep an eye out for shorts. There's going to be one a day. I think there's still at least 4 more coming, one every single day, for some of the simpler stuff. And then starting on Friday, for the next few Fridays at least, I already have them done and uploaded and ready to go. There's going to be some of the more complicated keywords like transport, the way cover works, and backup, which is, you know, all 3 of those things changed with Legion 2.0. So if you want to kind of get a gist of what's going on, keep an eye out for that. The giveaway stuff, until I have a little bit more of a group maybe to work with that. I might start that in December. We'll see, but I don't think there's going to be one for November. It just doesn't work, and this month is relatively tight. So maybe December for that. And Monday, I don't know if there's going to be a painting stream or a basing stream, because basing is kind of a let something set and glue set and then come back to it at some point. Those rebels are kind of done. I did get the rest painted up. But I do have Clan Ren coming for the rebels, which I kind of want to paint as night owls. So maybe we'll paint up 1 or 2 of those guys on stream and experiment with that. So I don't know. There's stuff coming. If you want some tabletop content or some Legion stuff, hit that sub button, hit that like button, share it with people. This content specifically is what I enjoy most. I think it's the most engaging and the most fun, probably for everybody involved. So if you like that, please do let me know. But that is going to be it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed this Halloween battle report of Legion Special Operations, which doesn't get a whole lot of screen time, it would seem. But I think it's pretty cool. Focuses on troopers. So we're going to do some more of it on the channel. So hopefully you enjoyed. That's going to be it for this one, guys. I will see y'all in the next one. All right. Bye, guys. I appreciate you being here.